Hello, my name is Mabel Awajimobi. I am a Fleming Fund Fellow for AMR Surveillance in Animal Health, and my host institution is Denmark Technical University. I am an epidemiologist working at the Department of Veterinary and Pest Control Services, Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development. Today, I would like to explain what antimicrobial resistance means and how it is linked to biosecurity. The problem of antimicrobial resistance is a global health threat. That is why the World Health Organization, the Food and Agricultural Organization of the United Nations, and the World Organization for Animal Health, OIE, have made commitments to tackle this problem. Antimicrobial resistance happens when a germ develops a way to prevent the antimicrobial drug from effectively killing it or controlling its growth. When germs do not respond to drugs designed to kill them, infections that used to be treatable can eventually kill the patient. Some germs, such as bacteria, viruses, parasites, which cause disease, have developed resistance to antimicrobials. If a germ is resistant to a certain antimicrobial agent, then the treatment will not work. All animals carry bacteria in their intestine. However, these bacteria provide health benefits for the animals. Food animals are often treated with antibiotics, although this creates an environment in their guts for the survival and multiplication of resistant bacteria. Resistant bacteria can then contaminate the food derived from the animals, such as milk, meat, eggs, and then spread to crops that are irrigated with contaminated water or fertilizer with animal manure. What are the causes of antimicrobial resistance? The overuse or misuse of antimicrobials in treating sick people and animals is one of the causes of antimicrobial resistance. Resistance can occur when the proper route of administration is not followed, or when you stop taking your drugs because you feel better, or by not consulting a qualified medical doctor when you are sick, or when your animals are sick by not consulting a qualified veterinarian. How then does resistance spread? When animals are treated with antimicrobials, the bacteria that lives in their guts can become resistant to a particular antimicrobial drug, and it can then contaminate the food products from such animals, for example, meat, milk, eggs, and can also contaminate the environment when we use the feces from the animals as manure for our vegetable farms. People can spread resistant bacteria when they don't wash their hands properly with soap and clean water, especially after using the toilet. Food can become a vehicle in transmitting the resistant bacteria because zoonotic bacteria, that is, bacteria that can be transmitted from humans to animals and from animals to humans, lives in the intestines of the animals. So it can also go from the animals through the food back to the humans when they eat such food. To combat antimicrobial resistance, you need to use antimicrobials for treatment only when they are needed. Prevention, they say, is better than cure. Prevent diseases in animals by promoting biosecurity measures on your farms. And what then is biosecurity? Biosecurity is a practice designed to prevent the spread of diseases into our farms. The advantages of biosecurity is that it is cheap, it reduces the risk of zoonotic diseases, it improves our flock health, it reduces our losses, and it improves profitability. Why biosecurity? If you have good biosecurity in place on your farm, there is no need to use antimicrobial agents or drugs because your birds or your animals will not be sick. What then should you do to keep diseases out of your farm? 1. Ensure that your farm has a fence and a gate to prevent easy access of visitors in and out of your farm. 2. Place a stop sign at the entrance of your farm to prevent people from going in and out of your farm. Ensure that there is a foot dip at the entrance of your farm, or a vehicle dip for trucks or other vehicles entering the farm to disinfect their tires. Do not share farm equipment with other farmers. Maintain hygiene on the farm by washing and disinfecting farm equipment. Wash your hands always and wear protective clothes on the farm, such as coats, boots for your feet, and gloves for your hands. Do not sell eggs or manure or any other animal product on your farm. Rather, have a shop outside your farm gate or in the market. Only use plastic egg crates and not paper crates to sell eggs, because you can wash the plastic crates and disinfect them after each use, but you cannot wash paper crates. So they remain infected and they can be used to spread germs which cause diseases to our animals. Set traps on your farms for rats and wild birds, because we know that these animals are reservoirs of disease vectors. Vaccinate your animals. There are specific vaccines for different categories of animals. Chickens have their own vaccines, goats have their vaccines, cows have their vaccines. So make sure you vaccinate your animals. When the animals are sick, separate the sick animals from the healthy ones. And remember to seek veterinary care when your animals are sick. Call a veterinary doctor, a qualified veterinary doctor, to come and check what's happening on your farm with your animals. Remember, antimicrobials are very important, so we need to protect them. Hence, they should not be used if they are not required. I would like to appreciate my mentor, Professor Rene S. Hendrickson, for his guidance, and the Fleming Fund Fellowship Scheme for the opportunity to share this video with you. Thank you for your attention.